Hello, here with Senior Coach Marty Mattner to talk all things Sturt from the last minor round matches on Saturday. Just to start off with the reserves, first of all, we were over at Cooper's Stadium to play Nord in a do-or-die clash. If we won, we were getting through, and if they won, they got that fourth or fifth spot. Luckily for us, we ended up winning 9-point winners in the end, 12-10-82 to 11-7-73. Fantastic comeback in the last quarter. At some stages in the third quarter, we were down by 5 goals, so the guys stayed true to what we were trying to do in terms of game plan, and fantastic to kick 5 goals forward to 1 goal won in the last quarter. 4 of those from Marcus Pavlich as well to get the win in the end. Best players for the day, Joel Keeley was excellent in his midfield role, 2 goals won, 11 tackles and 12 score assists. Morgan Ferris kicked 5 goals too, to be second best. Kobe McEntee was excellent in the half forward mid role, third best, and Ned Walter, Dan Scholl were among the best as well, amongst a few others there as well. Onto the league, Marty, on Saturday, can you tell us a bit about that game against the Crows here?
Yeah, so first loss for the year, which is, haven't had one of those this year, so that was a little bit different at the end of the game. But overall, pleased with our effort and performance on the weekend. I mean, the Crows probably just played a little bit better in the first half. That was probably the difference in the last quarter. I thought our third quarter was very good. I thought our second quarter was good, and then a couple of quarters, the first and last, were okay. So again, we had a few, I guess, managed players on the weekend. Still had a few players to come back in, which is pleasing. And again, we're still trying, I guess, find that balance of our footy and keep improving each week. So we're still trying things and trying some new stuff. But against a better opposition on the weekend, we didn't quite get it right for long enough. And the Crows sort of got us in that last quarter, which was a bit disappointing. But also, again, we've just been big on learning from our games, and we have learned a lot from this one. And we'll review tonight, and we'll move on to our week off and find out our opponents next weekend.
So finishing top, as you say, with the week off, what is the plan for the boys this week?
Yeah, so I mean, the reserves winning is great in terms of the squad will stay together for another week. I mean, the reserves go on to a elimination final against the Eagles down at Noarlunga on Saturday. So the league will train on Saturday just before that, and then we'll get the players to head down and watch that game. We'll train Wednesday as a group. So not too much changes this week, other than probably just on the weekend, the teams will be sort of, the league and the reserve squads will be split. The reserves will play and the league will train. And yeah, we should hopefully get a few players back for the first final after managing a couple of guys on the weekend and Marty Frederick playing in reserves. So yeah, Kittle and DFS, Dan Fay Sparks, should be available for that first final. And yeah, so we should get Marty back as well into the league, or be available for league selection. So yeah, so that'll be nice to get those guys back and firing, but also too, we can, this week's a good learning week, as I said, to learn from our things we didn't quite get right on the weekend execution-wise, and we can practice that for the whole week and then move forward.
Great stuff. Thanks for the update, Marty. So the reserves going to elimination final against against the Eagles down at South Adelaide, McGain Stadium, 1:10 p.m. on Saturday. And the under-18s also have a semi-final against West Adelaide here at Thomas Farms Oval, 11 a.m. on Saturday. So hope to see you at the footy.